Welcome to Finance Deep Dive. Today, we're talking about something that might be quietly draining your bank account. No, it's not some big, obvious expense. It's more like a slow, steady leak that you barely even notice is happening. And that's exactly what makes it so dangerous. We're talking about your subscriptions.
So let me ask you a question right now. Just take a guess. How much do you think you spend on all your subscriptions every single month? Streaming, music, apps, maybe a gym membership. Get a number in your head. Got it? Okay, hold on to that thought.
Now, what if I told you that the real amount you're spending is probably double what you just guessed? Yeah, seriously. Stick with me because in this video, we're not only going to show you the shocking average numbers, but we're going to break down exactly why this huge gap exists.
All right, let's dive right in and pull back the curtain on what's really happening with our money. It's time to expose what I call the subscription illusion.
So remember that number you thought of a second ago? Well, according to a ton of polling data, the average person believes they spend about $86 a month. And, that sounds pretty reasonable, right? A couple services here and there.
But here is the massive reality check. The actual average amount people are spending is $219 every month. That is a huge jump. And that's where the real problem starts.
I mean, just look at that gap on the screen. We're talking about $133 difference every single month. This isn't just a small rounding error. This is real money just vanishing into the background. This is the classic set it and forget it trap. Each little charge feels, well, insignificant, so we just let it slide. But over time, all those tiny leaks add up to something big, and it's got a name: subscription fatigue.
So the obvious question is, where is all this extra money even going? If we don't remember spending it, what on earth are we paying for?
Well, a huge chunk of it goes to stuff we completely forgot we even had. You know the culprits: streaming services you signed up for just to watch one show, that gym membership you swear you're going to use next month, software that auto-renews, and of course, all those free trials that weren't so free after all.
And remember that $133 monthly gap? Well, it adds up. Over the course of a year, that's more than $1,500. That's a vacation or a huge chunk of a debt payment. Instead, it's just disappearing on things we don't even use.
But here's the thing. This isn't all just about us being forgetful. There's some powerful psychology at work here, and honestly, it's often by design. By the way, if you're liking the content and finding this eye-opening, don't forget to subscribe. It really does motivate us to keep posting.
Think about it for a second. Have you ever signed up for a service with just one click? But then, when you go to cancel, you suddenly feel like you're trying to solve a Rubik's Cube, navigating a maze of hidden menus, and maybe you even have to make a phone call? Yeah, you are not alone. Turns out, there's a name for this. It's called a dark pattern. And no, it's not an accident. It's a deliberate design tactic meant to trick you, and consumer watchdogs like the FTC are all over this stuff.
A great way to think about it is what they call the Roach Motel strategy. They make it incredibly easy to check in with a big, bright, shiny Sign Up Now button. But checking out? Good luck finding the exit. Welcome to the cancellation maze. It starts with that super simple sign up. Then, step 2. The cancel button is buried 5 menus deep. If you find it, you're hit with a barrage of confusing offers to stay. And even if you get past those, there are always final confirmation hurdles designed to make you just give up. Their entire business model is literally banking on your frustration. They are betting that you'll get so tired of fighting their system that you'll just throw your hands up and say, "Fine, take my money."
Okay, so we've seen the problem, we've seen the sneaky psychology behind it. Now for the good part, how you can escape this maze and finally take back control of your money. And the good news is, taking control is actually pretty simple. You don't need any fancy software or a finance degree. All you need is to do a quick 3-step subscription audit. Here it is. Step 1. Investigate. Go through your bank and credit card statements and find every single recurring charge. Step 2. List. Write down every single one and how much it costs. And finally, Step 3. Eliminate. And this is the most important part. If you don't truly use it or value it, cancel it. No hesitation. Be ruthless.
Doing this requires a really crucial mental switch. The trap mindset says, it's only $10 a month. But the freedom mindset says, hold on, that's $120 a year I could be using for something I actually want.
Because this isn't just about saving a bit of cash.
It's about moving from being a passive spender to someone who makes intentional, conscious choices about where their money goes.
And the results can be really powerful. I mean, let's say you cancel just $50 a month in subscriptions you don't use, which is totally achievable for most people. Boom, that's $600 a year right back in your pocket.
So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. What would you do with an extra $600 a year? Pay off some debt? Put it toward a vacation? Invest it? The possibilities are all yours once you decide to claim that money back.
At the end of the day, where your money goes is a reflection of where your attention goes. Make sure you aren't paying for things that just don't deserve it anymore. Hey, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.